Shouting and dancing in court, 4 teenagers put on a shocking display after murdering a 73-year-old grandmother. Just after celebrating her 73rd birthday, Linda Fricky had parked her car on the side of the road to take a phone call when 4 teenagers suddenly yanked open her car door. They sprayed a heavy dose of pepper spray in her face and viciously attacked her. Desperate, Linda pulled out her wallet and begged them to take everything she had, pleading for her life. But instead of letting her go, the teens dragged her out of the car and sped off in her vehicle. Unbeknownst to them, Linda was still tangled in her seatbelt. She was dragged down the street for an entire block, her arm crushed in the process. Witnesses reported that her screams lasted for over a minute before she died alone, in agony and terror. When the 4 teenage killers appeared in court, they shouted, laughed, and even danced, showing no remorse. They seemed proud of what they had done, knowing that as juveniles they couldn't face the death penalty and might even be eligible for parole in a few years. The judge is now considering trying them as adults. Do you support this decision? What punishment do you think they deserve? Life in prison or the death penalty? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
I'm a bit surprised no one mentions here that the United States have also withdrawn from the Human Rights Council of the United Nations. This makes the world, for all Europeans, a more dangerous place. I'm not surprised, of course. I mean, we're speaking in the end of a country whose governments have illegally abducted people, tortured them in secret prisons throughout the Middle East, killed children, bombed weddings from Iraq to Afghanistan. A country responsible, according to its own universities, for millions of victims in the Middle East. We're speaking about a government that's actually today, currently pushing, supporting genocide, supporting the deportation of millions of Palestinians, the country blocking the Cuban people from getting the medical equipment they need and deserve, a country imposing sanctions on working class families throughout the world just because they disagree with their government, and a country currently mass deporting working class families from the United States. Now the question is not, why are the US withdrawing from human rights conventions? The question is, why is Europe not reacting? Do we think this is a good thing? Are we afraid to stand up? Or is this the true face of this union, not fighting for global human rights, but for corporate interests and profits of Musk?
I made a video talking about how the US bombed the capital of Yemen 70 times today, and there were people commenting on that video being like, well, what do you want us to do about it? I'm busy, I have work, I have stuff to do, I have a family, what do you want me to do? From you, nothing. From you, I want absolutely nothing. I don't want anything. Please just stay out of it. Thanks for boosting my video, but like, that's all that I want from you. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to radicalize someone into caring about human life. Like I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste your time, because if you at this point do not care about the bombing of civilians, men, women, and children, and their homes and their civilian infrastructure, if you don't care about that at this point in time, you're a lost cause. And I pray to God that there's going to be some divine intervention that moves you to care, but that divine intervention is not going to be me. Okay? I have better things to do with my time, and I have better people to invest my energy into who actually do want to help and who don't have to be convinced to care.
Is that 43 and a half years?
I don't think there's any half. 43 straight, right?
Ooh, yeah,